Hi guys, welcome to another class of Mirage Online Educational Organization. This is Sumaya. Today we are studying labeling the diagrams in IELTS reading and how to do that. Okay, so the outcomes of today's lesson will be to learn how to skim a text to locate information quickly, understand the text in order to label a flowchart diagram or technical drawing, or use models of application. Should have to unmask correctly. So in the diagrams, you will be given a diagram to fill out, and you have to read the reading, and according to that, you will have to fill out the diagram. So the methods, how to do that, how to make it more simple and easily solve the diagrams. The first way to do that is to focus on diagrams. So when you're given a diagram, you pay attention to what is there. Let me bring here the diagram and you can see it, for example, here. So the first thing you do is you focus on the diagram and see what is there. So for example, here is student services, and then number one that you have to fill residential services, second student union and finance office and medical center. And so you see the diagram and what is there, and then a scheme for the keywords. So the keywords that you see in diagram, you go in the reading in the text and look where you can find those keywords. And most probably in the part that you find the keywords, you find all the other information as well, because most of the diagrams are brought from just one part or one paragraph of the reading. So you will most probably find everything in the same paragraph. And read the section carefully. So that part that you are given, you have to read it really carefully, because you will find the answer in there, and then label the diagram. The things that are important to consider when you are reading the diagram, focusing on diagram and reading the question, just focus on the number of the words that you have to fill. For example, it says put one word or two words. So if you write more than two words, if there is, you are required to write two words and or a number, you will lose the mark and your mark will be deducted. And the answer do not follow the order of the text. So for example, here is number one. It's not guaranteed that it will definitely be in the first part of the text, and then the number two will be in the second part. It's not going to be in order. So just be careful that you can find it in any part of the paragraph or the text. And numbers and hyphenated words are counted as one word. So when it says one word and or a number, or two words and or a number, the hyphenated words and the numbers are counted as one word, and then information will come from one part of the passage. As I said, most probably it's from one part of the passage or just one paragraph of the passage only. So let's work on this diagram, and then we'll see how it goes, and then it's gonna be pretty simple to do it. So study the diagram and skim read the text below. So first you see the diagram, what you have. So it's a student services, a student union, finance office, residential services, medical center. So you know that it's a school or a university or something. And then the number one beside the student services and residential services, it's between them. And then number two is here, number three is here, and number four is here. So you kind of know what is here. And then you go to the text and look for the keywords. For example, for student services, residential services. Let's first look for these two words and see where we can find it. So let's go. Here you see residential services, and just behind the like finance office, you can find everything here. So most probably all the answers are just in this paragraph, in the second paragraph. So let's see, number one, residential service and student service. So we read this paragraph very carefully. The main student facilities tend to be in just one area. University have a variety of students, a variety of services to offer students, from area for sport and relaxation to places for quiet study. I do most of my assignments in university library situated next to residential services. Okay, university library is situated next to the residential services. So here, so it is the university library. Okay, I'm just gonna write it here. Let me change the color. University library. Okay, I will change the color to black now. Okay, I'm just gonna write it here. University library. In this case, it doesn't say how many words should the answer be because it's a simple practice, but in the exam, you will definitely have the word numbers. Okay, let's go to the second one. But for now, okay, just a moment, guys. Okay, so then the text says, and just behind the finance office, let's see if it is that. Yes, it's behind the finance office and beside residential services. So that's the university library. So when I have finished, I'd like to relax by going either to the gym or the student union. Conveniently, both are close by. So we know the gym and student unions are beside each other. Oops. Here, so student union is here, so it is gym most probably. The pen. Okay, so this one is the gym, and then we just the third and fourth one will be here. Okay, and then the students' union is a great place to have something to eat or drink and socialize with friends. So That's it, but we are not done, so let's go to this part. Most probably the answer is in here. The university also offers help in finding a job. Advice is given by the career center, which is just behind the medical center. So most probably it's here, just behind the medical center and the career center. Center, oops. And then generally though, if you need any advice on where to find things, just go to the main reception in front of the finance office. So finance office is here, and then this is the reception, I think, right? Yeah, that's the main reception. So this is the answer. The first one is University Library that we did. So the second one was gym, the third one was Career Center, and the fourth one was the reception. So in the IELTS, they will not always be in this order, and most probably they will all be from one part or one paragraph, but this is a bit different, but it teaches you how to do it. So if you have any questions about diagrams, you can ask me in the group, and I will answer that. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.